Hello traders, hello investors, how are you doing today my friends? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan and today let's talk about AMD. It is dropping minus 7.57% at this moment. It looks like it is a real catastrophe. So do you guys believe it is going to drop? Or do you guys think that's an amazing opportunity to buy the dip? Well, we're gonna talk about that and much more in this video. So my dear friends, if you are already my subscribers, remember, click on the like button to support this channel. If you are new around here, please consider subscribing because I do daily videos about many stocks. Tesla, AMD, Apple, Nvidia, etc. Palantir. So I think you're gonna find some very good content over here. Now, it is dropping minus 7%, okay, almost minus 8% right now. Okay, but do you think this is a reason to worry? I personally, I don't think so because this drop is extremely technical. It is nothing but technical. Okay, it is dropping because some news. I think an investment bank downgraded AMD today, so right now it's dropping. So, okay, I think that's a crystal clear overreaction only because a bank is downgrading AMD. Technically speaking, this movement is very interesting and it is kind of expected because as far as I know, AMD did a very nice bullish leg over here since March 14, March 15. It did went up nicely and right now we are just doing a pullback. A pullback to what point? To the 61.8% Fibonacci's retracement. That's totally expected. That's why the 61.8% is one of the most famous and important retracements ever. So right now we are just at this very important support level. What's more, in addition to the 61.8%, we just filled this gap. Yes, this gap was still open. So remember guys, gaps work as magnets for the price. The price will always try to fill the most recent gaps, especially if we see a catalyst that justifies that kind of movement. So right now we are just filling a gap. So okay, the gap was 109.69 cents. The gap was filled. We hit the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. As far as I know, right now AMD is not necessarily a buy, but as far as I know, if we see any bullish reaction in the daily chart, that would be the perfect excuse you want to buy AMD. So yes, I think right now is the time to buy the dip, but we should wait for some confirmation first. Remember, as Jess Livermore, the greatest trader that ever lived, once said, waiting for confirmation is the main difference between true speculators and gamblers. Okay, a gambler see AMD dropping and okay, so I'm gonna buy. A speculator is going to wait for confirmation. Of course, we will never catch the very deep, the last cent possible ever, but we can catch the dip if we wisely proceed in the market. Now, waiting for a bullish reaction in the daily chart. After we see, we must see a bullish candlestick like tomorrow, okay? If we see any bullish candlestick tomorrow on AMD, I think that's fantastic. That would be your lead to buy AMD for sure. Now, if you want something more riskier, just wait for a bullish signal in the 1 hour chart. Right now we are dropping sharply over here, but maybe this is a spinning bottom candlestick pattern, which is almost being triggered right now at this moment. So maybe that's your excuse, right? Or wait for a bullish structure like a bullish pivot point. What is a bullish pivot point, Nathan? Is this, okay? If AMD does a higher high, higher low. If AMD does that, okay, this is going to be another bullish signal. Or a double bottom chart pattern is another bullish structure. An inverted head and shoulders, maybe, right? That's another idea. Either way, I think AMD is more bullish than bearish, considering the market's sentiment right now at this moment. We are looking good. We are slightly more bullish than bearish. And this drop over here, in my humble opinion, of course, as a retail trader, just like everybody else over here, in my humble opinion, this was an overreaction. but it is not necessarily a buy right now, but it could be. I do not believe AMD is a sell. I do not believe it's the time to book profits on AMD or to sell your AMD shares, or I don't know, to short sell AMD right now. No, I am not looking for opportunities to sell, just to buy. But we must see a crystal clear bullish signal first, in my humble opinion. Now, when we analyze AMD in the weekly chart, it is totally natural to see a short-term correction at this point, because we found the 21 EMA and this point is working as a resistance for us. Okay, it feels like AMD cannot close clearly above the EMA in the weekly chart, so we need to see a clearer bullish structure in the daily chart, okay, first, before anything else. And I think a bullish pivot point in the daily chart is the most desirable movement ever. If we see a higher high, higher low, meaning if AMD breaks the $125, this is going to trigger a very meaningful reversal chart pattern on AMD for the midterm and long term as well, meaning in the daily and weekly charts. So let's pay attention to this pivot point, and if we see any bullish candlestick pattern over here in the daily chart, it's going to be the perfect excuse. It is going to be the perfect excuse to buy AMD in my view. My dear friends, if this video helped you, remember, click on the like button, subscribe to this channel. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Farewell.